Welcome to Spelled Milk, and this is Beekeeping for Mummies. Okay, so today we are at some of our hives at the home. And the kids are playing in the pool behind us. What we're going to do today is we just check through them real quick to see how some of the nukes are doing and if they need some food or not. And we also do some powdered sugar against the mites. That's what we all do today.
Wow, they built onto the lid directly all that way down?
In 2 rows.
That's amazing. Wow. Have to figure out what we can do about that. Wow. Okay, you were saying?
Well, I hope to move this new box reserve so much that swarm into this box here, because these here swarmed so many times and then it was raining and I couldn't check on them, so they didn't had a queen. It didn't make it back. They had several swarm cells, but the queen didn't make it back, and now they're dead. It completely died out. It's empty. There's no living bee except some robin bees in there, but the rest is just all.
Wow, and that one was 3 supers.
Yep. You see all these here, all these cells, everywhere swarm cells.
But the one that got out then killed the others and then left and didn't come back.
So it didn't kill the, it killed the one, because there are not several, it's not like they had at one time several of them. The moment one hatches, she kills all the others.
And then you're sunk.
Then I'm sunk. Well, if she doesn't come back, And then the new queens, that's not a problem if they swarm one time, because then they still have enough eggs. You can even take eggs that are like 5 days old to make still a queen. But if they swarm like 3 times, which is what this one did,
then they're dead. You can just figure out you're sunk.
When they then have swarm cells and the queen doesn't make it back because of the weather, then it's over.
That's horrible.
Usually you get in there in time when you're fast enough and the weather is good, and you just put some larvae or a queen in there, but the weather was not good enough.
That's sad.
And I also had that backache where I couldn't walk for a week or so.
Yeah, that was no fun at all. So wow, we'll have to figure something out.
Together. You see the moths are already taking over here.
That's terrible.
Slugs.
Oh me.
I cleaned this one out here now, and then I hope I can just move these over in this one here.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, you see this one here? The powdered sugar was in for half an hour, and every spot here, that's a mite.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
Well, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 little hive.
Wow, that's a lot. Ouch.
That's not a lot.
Okay.
And then we clean it out so that the mites cannot crawl up back into the hive, because that stuff is not killing them. It's just they cannot. It's like putting soap on the bees. The mite cannot hang on the bees anymore. They just slide down. And the bees clean themselves and then this
So they
like,
clean the mites off after you put the sugar on them.
yeah, and because usually when the bees would clean, they would probably get it off, but it would be quite some work for them to get it off. And when you put the powdered sugar on it, they cannot hold on the bee as good anymore. It's like you have everything slippery then. It's like putting slippery soap on something, you know, like grease or oil or stuff.
Cool. So there's all those mites from today. Wow, that's a lot. But that's cool. That's that many that aren't in the hives anymore.
Yeah, we had to move the hives like, was it a week or so ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanna look inside later.
It was a horrible disaster. We lost everything almost.
Three hives so far because of the moving. We had to move them. We didn't have any more time. And some of them didn't have a queen bag or this and that. So we tried to do the best out of it. But as you can see here, these kind of didn't get out anymore. And so they all died inside. And then what they do is then they start to eat the larvae because there's liquid in it.
Oh me.
They start eating it, you see? Because there's liquid in it and they lick the liquid.
That's terrible.
From the larvae because they...
So we lost at least 3 hives to that, plus another one to too many swarms. So we've lost 4 hives at once in 1 week.
Well, the thing with the one with the swarm, that's just a risk you do. If you want to let them naturally swarm, but these are dead here, you can forget that. If you just want to let them naturally swarm, then it's what happens. Look, come over and see the mass of bees that's in here. We found the queen. She just stopped laying eggs because there's no food and no water. Now we give them some food. We clean out everything that's dead in there and give them food like crazy, and we hope that
maybe they have a chance if there's enough bees left.
There are young bees that just hatched. You see, some of them, most of them are dead. You see, some of them hatched. This one has disabled wings and everything because of. Yeah.
So we may have gotten to it just in time to save it, possibly. Wow. And there's all the dead bees from everything because it got messed up. Oh man. Ow.
Okay, so yesterday we looked through the hives and checked everything. And we put some powdered sugar on them and we killed some mites that way. And also found out it's not so bad with the mites as we thought. It would be the kid is in the pool. And there was one hive that, because of the move and everything and my back pain, somehow the entry got full of dead bees and I couldn't get in and out anymore. But we found the queen, we gave them now some food and we hope to make it. There is another nuke box where the queen didn't make it back, and so they started to make a fake brood, you know, where only male drones come out of it. So we have to dissolve this one. There is a swarm where there's no queen, so I guess it was like a second swarm or third swarm. They don't have a queen, so we have to see what we do with these. And then there was a big hive that swarmed like 4 times in that weird May and June weather. And that completely died out because in that 1 week where I had the back pain and then the other week when it was raining and I couldn't get into it, the queen didn't make it back somehow, the unmated one, and so it died out. It's completely gone. But we have a huge shower. First swarm we caught this season was so huge. It was these over 2 layers deep self-built comb, honey brood and honeycomb that we put into the other hive and hope they make it. Now we don't have a positive outcome. I'm not sure if I can give you a positive outcome right now, but I hope everything works out and gets still blessed and you can still continue and it strives and grows and everything is gonna be fine.
So like we said, whatever happens,
we don't cry over spilled milk.
You know, praise the Lord and don't cry over spilled milk and keep going. It'll be okay in the end.
Hope so.
I think so.
Okay, so see you next time at Beekeeping for Mummies.
You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon under Spilled Milk Family. Links in the video description.
Whatever happens,
Praise the Lord.
and don't cry over spilled milk.